What are we getting now from this capsule machine? A Mr. Blizzard capsule. Ah, dang it. We lost some coins there on the red space. And it's a 5 for Luigi. So no matter what happens on Toad's next roll, he's basically gonna make the counter on that bomb on go to 0, which will make him lose some coins. Anyway, so Luigi gets a Cursed Mushroom capsule. Alright, time for 1 versus 3 minigame. Beam Team. And I'm pairing up with Toad and Boo. Alright, let's do this. Alright! Boo was able to capture Luigi there quite well, so we do win that mini game. Alright, let's get into the last turn. Oh, Toad is going to use that Tweetster capsule on himself, so it's time once again for the star to change location. Oh, looks like the star's over there now. I think it's going to be pretty tough for me to reach it right here. So, I don't really think we're going to have much of a chance of trying to get it. And there goes 20 of Toad's coins right there, since the counter of that bomb just hit 0. And he's losing more coins on that red space. Alright, Boo gets a 4. We of course can't use the capsule machine on the last turn. I will go ahead and use my Mr. Blizzard capsule. And I will put it right there. Alright, we get a 6. I don't want to utilize that transportation device because for us staying on this area, we actually do get to land on a DK space. So let's see if we can possibly get something useful out of this. Alright, the event is going to be a DK roulette. So, we have a chance to try to get a free star for Donkey Kong as long as we do get a higher number compared to him. Alright, what is the number that we have to try to beat? Oh boy, a 9. This is going to be tough, but let's see what happens. No, a 6 won't do it. So no free star right there from Donkey Kong, but it's alright. Luigi's getting a 3, and him and Toad are doing another duel against each other, since they're back on the same space. Alright, Luigi's gonna bet all but 1 coin for what Toad has. And they're playing Mary Poppins. And it looks like Luigi wins it. Alright, so Luigi's getting 16 coins out of that. But he's still gonna lose some of the coins that he just earned right here on that red space. Alright, we're gonna end things off with a 2 versus 2 minigame, and it's gonna be Panic Pinball. Alright, I'm with Boo for this last minigame. I don't do very good on this one, but let's see what happens. We're actually doing pretty good to start off right here on this last mini game. Let's see if we can keep it up. Our opponents have multiple balls on their side. Dang it. How did we miss that? Oh, come on! The ball's like moving way too fast here. And again, our opponents have multiple balls. This is not good. Yeah, it unfortunately was not enough, as Toad and Luigi are going to come out on top with 6,660 points. It's alright. Nothing much we can really do about it. But anyways, that does it for the last turn. So now we're going to get ready to go over the final results, and we will find out who our winner is in just a moment. So here's all our stars. Me and Luigi have 1 star, while Toad and Boo have none of them. Alright, now let's check out our coins. I did have the most of those in the end with 41. Alright, let's go to the bonus stars. So we're going to start things off with the minigame star. That's going to go to Luigi. Alright, we're going to the coin star now. Let's see who gets this one. Oh, that's going to Luigi as well. Oh, man. Alright, well, let's see who gets the happening star to end things off. Toad. Alright, well, after all those bonus stars were given out, I think it's very clear on who won this game now. So let's just go ahead and reveal the winner right now. This game's winner is it's Luigi. But I'm not really complaining all that much right there. It's still kind of nice to see a green player win on this kind of segment nonetheless, since that does fit in perfectly for this kind of special. And we did end up coming in second place, which is still pretty good right here. It's just a shame we had bad luck out here on the bonus stars at the end of this game, but that's alright. It was still a pretty good game nonetheless for how it turned out, even though we didn't win. But as long as we still had a good time out there, it's just all that is really important. Alright, so anyways, let's go ahead and go over our detailed results before we wrap things up for the segment. So looks like Luigi had minigame by 7 over me. I didn't think minigame would be pretty close right there for how that turned out, but I just couldn't believe that Luigi barely had minigame right here. Maybe if we would have done a little bit better on some of those minigames, we could have actually had the minigame start, and we would have actually had that win right there if that was the case. But, oh well, it's just what it is sometimes. And it looks like Luigi had a coin by 10 over Toad. And me and Luigi tied each other for the most blue spaces. Luigi landed on the most red spaces with 4, while the rest of us had 3. And Looks like all my opponents had 2 capsule spaces, while I was the only one that didn't even land on a single capsule space. And Toad had happening by 3 over Boo. And none of us landed on any Bowser spaces. And I was the only one that landed on a DK space, which was pretty much right at the end of the game from what I do know. And I'll let you all see the graphs as well for what they look like throughout the entire game. Alright, well, like I said, even though we didn't win on this game right here, I still had a pretty good time out there for the way this turned out. Like people say, you just can't always win them all right here, but the important thing is that I still had a very good time, like I said. So anyways, that is going to do it for Mario Party 5 for the Nintendo GameCube as part of my 2026 St. Patrick's Day special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.